De la Right, my MVVs, welcome.
Yes, so De La Right, our people say, he who builds a house with another man's purse must never insult the hand that holds the bag. Yes, so it is not a small something. They say, elders of Ife said, who gave you such gods? Like they were raving, ranting at Ebony's family to a point where they chased them out in rage before the lion of, Odua. Yes, so that is what we are hearing. They say when Ebony's family decided to storm the palace again to press their demand for the title Iya Ibele Ife, they thought they could push harder and force the matter through the elders. They walked into the palace with boldness, raising their voices. They were just raising their voices, talking anyhow, saying all sorts of things. How Ebony has been marginalized, the things that have been done to Ebony, the unfair things. Ebony has never done anything wrong. Ebony has only done everything that is within her power to try and keep her husband, her family, the man that she loves as though her life depends on this man, that she loves her husband so much that Ebony has only tried to keep her family and never ever done anything so wrong. That a woman who loves her husband will go anywhere to try and keep her husband, and that's exactly what Ebony has been trying to do. They say they walked into the palace with boldness, raising their voices about their daughter and, how she has been so humiliated. She's been treated so unfairly for Naomi to be carrying two great titles while Ebony had nothing. Titles that they have not even given to Naomi yet. They said they just had this discussion. Kabiyesi brought, what he has been thinking, the title that should be conferred on, the jewel of inestimable value for everything that she has gone through and all of that. Okay, the jewel of inestimable value. When I talk about the jewel of inestimable value, I'm talking about our baby girl, and you know who I'm talking about, right? Now they say, they insisted it was their right as a family of Ife bloodline to be recognized, and they would not accept Naomi being honored above their own daughter. They came and they made it very clear to Kabiyesi that that is not happening or me. But this time, the Ife elders were already prepared for them. They had been watching the situation closely and they had listened to their first outburst with patience, but the second visit was the last straw. The elders were not amused as the family went on about their entitlement, about how Ebony deserved her own crown. The elders looked at them with disgust. One of the oldest elder stood up and asked them directly, who gave you such guts to come before the throne with arrogance? His voice carried authority, and the family went quiet for a moment. He told them that the throne of Ife is not a stage for petty competition and certainly not a place where families could walk in and make demands like customers in a market. He reminded them that titles are secret, tied to history and the will of the throne, not to emotions or, comparison. Now they say another elder woke up and pointed out that Naomi's recognition is not something that came from favoritism or manipulation. It was a reflection of her unique role, the grace she carried, and the authority she had demonstrated both within and outside the palace. He asked the family what exactly Ebony had done that could be written in history as deserving of his sacred title. He asked them if they thought crowns were created to fix jealousy. Are they not ashamed to have come here to ask for a title when they should be kneeling down and crawling and begging for forgiveness for everything that their daughter Ebony has done? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, De La Ram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the source still on the Royals. Happy, weekends to you, De La Ram. I mean, De La Right, I love you guys. Daylight, my daylight, my daylight, my own people. Daylight, my daylight, my daylight, my super people. It's not a small thing, no. Daylight. Things are happening, okay? Things are happening. The Lion of Odua is, going through a lot right now. Daylight, my people, you understand what I mean by the Lion of Odua, right? And you also understand what I mean by, our jewel of inestimable value, right? I know you understand, right? So when I incorporate these names, I do know that you will understand, right? Okay, so let me tell you what's going on. There's a cyberbullying, law right now that is being enforced. It's very serious. Daylight is serious. 13,000 people have lost their channels already. I am begging you guys, my knee are on the ground, please. If you want to leave a comment, be civil with your comment. I do know that sometimes this thing can be very heartbreaking and all of that. You want to, put your emotion and all of that. Be very careful for my sake and the sake of the channel. I am begging. Be careful. Do not call names. And, be very careful with the words that you are putting out there, please. Because, see, let me tell you how the cyberbullying law works. Whether I am not the one leaving the comment, the fact that they left the comment on the channel, I could be held liable for it. Please. My daylight, I trust you guys. I trust you so much and I love you. Thank you for being there. Thank you. I'm on my knee. Thank you. And I know that what I have said now, you understand everything, okay? When I say the Lion of Odua, you understand. When I say our jewel of inestimable value, you understand, right? I don't need to say anything, please. I appreciate you. I love you guys. Thank you. They say elders were fighting kitty kata kata kitty. Kitty kata kata kitty. Now, what kind of thing is this? What is wrong with you people? They said the family tried again to argue, saying Ebony had long been loyal and remained in the palace even when Naomi walked away. Ebony was betrothed to, the Lion of Odua from when she was very, very small. That when Ebony and the Lion of Odua started struggling, our jewel of inestimable value was not there at all. That, in fact, where is she coming from? Who the hell does she think she is that she'll come and get all the honor? That everything Ebony has done because she loves the Lion of Odua. That nobody has any right to begin to name her and try its politics. That, Ebony is losing favor because of politics in the palace. Everybody is not telling the Lion of Odua what is right. They are only seeking to find favor in him and so standing by him irrespective of the decision that he is making. And they said that was how these people were chased out of the palace. They chased them out of the palace. This is what we are hearing. If the information is true, the wahala is not a small something, no daylight. I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged, more than verified information making the rounds on social media. Appreciate you.